All right, welcome to Braunhaven. We'll be picking up where we left off 2 weeks ago. We took a short break last week, and these where we left off, these guys were still down in the deep mines. They had just found a +3 dwarven thrower hammer at the bottom of this pond, and Alora was she had dropped Malachi down from her broom, and he was in the water bringing up this hammer. Before we get started, we'd like to thank one of the friends of the Greenwater Guildhall. None of these are sponsorships or partnerships of any kind. They are just products that we really like. Today, we would like to thank Dogmight Games. Dogmight Games makes beautiful custom wood products for your tabletop role-playing games, such as custom DM screens, dice trays, dice vaults, dice towers. They have this really cool thing called the Player Vault that kind of incorporates a lot of that all into one thing and adds a plexiglass magnetic screen that is etched with a character sheet of your choice, so you can write notes in wet or dry erase. Really awesome products. If you order something that is customized, it usually takes about 6 to 8 weeks to ship to you, but they have a lot of items that they keep in inventory. So if you're purchasing for a friend, a gift idea, and you don't really know what they would like, you can go to their in-stock inventory and find one of their beautiful products there. Those items usually ship in 1 to 2 business days. We have a code that is good for 10% off anything on their website. All you need to do is go to their site, put whatever you're going to purchase into your cart, and when you check out, use the code FRIEND in all capital letters, and that will net you 10% discount. We also have a merch store via Zazzle. We've got hoodies with black and white sketch portraits of each of the characters from today's game. We've got t-shirts, buttons, there's a blanket, there's a beer stein. We've got a bunch of stuff. And 100% of the proceeds from that store goes directly back into the channel. That helps us cover things like our Roll20 Pro subscription and our Incarnate subscription and things of that nature. So if you want to help us out, we really appreciate it. Go get yourself a hoodie and enjoy. I am 44 pages into the next book, The Mystical Sylvanas Forest. And this one, I'm having a similar problem writing this one that I did with doing the Skelos Mountains source book, is that, the problem is that the second you ask yourself this question, then it becomes difficult. If you don't think about it, it's actually a lot easier. And the question, of course, when I wrote Skelos Mountains, I'm like, well, they're mountains. I mean, what the fuck is there? Everybody knows what a mountain is. What is there to say about a mountain? And it's kind of the same thing about the Sylvanas Forest. Like, well, it's a forest, you know. Everybody has seen. I would think everybody has seen a forest, or at least in pictures. They know what a forest is. So, you know, I had to dig deep. Honestly, I'm taking, and Cameron knows this place. I'm taking some inspiration from the Enchanted Forest amusement park. That's a favorite of ours, and so what do you find as you're wandering through this forest? So yeah, there are some. It is a level 6 through 9 adventure, so there's some nasty shit in there. I mean, it's not the nastiest, but it'll get your attention real quick. So that is coming. I'm not super far into it. I'm only on like the second of what 12, 12? 10, 8? I don't remember. I'm only on the second location in the forest, so I've got a ways to go, but it will be coming, and that of course will be quick on the heels of Tastantalus's tantalizing tower, so it's picking up the next chapter. All right, so Malachi. Roll a d6. Well, fucking A. All right. Can't really argue with that, can you?
Is that good or bad D6? That's what I want to know.
It sounds like a good one.
Maybe, but it might be good for him and bad for us. Foreman could have short-sheeted his bed last night.
Let me guess. Hey, yes, well, not have anything in here with this.
I get super dragon powers, and now I can breathe as if I was a black dragon.
You can just acid breathe everywhere. That'd
Yeah,
be fun.
everywhere.
So
We like it.
I'm going to use a toad icon. It is not a toad. Just so you're aware.
That's too bad. I like to.
Yeah.
A super toad, a battle toad.
A battle toad.
That's what it said when it did it, right? You play Battletoads, you know, it'd be like
Fucking
whatever.
Battletoads. Oh my god. That brings back that doesn't bring back memories of the game. It brings back memories of old 4chan.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The meme.
Battletoads. It's a meme.
Is this battle toad?
Is this
Yeah.
Battletoads? Yes.
You can ask that anytime there's toads.
Yes. So ugh. Well, that's probably why you weren't surprised. So as you are in the, you're getting reeled up, and you've got the hammer. You've handed the hammer off, and out of the water jumps a large fish. Hold on. Hmm. So when I say a large fish, I'm saying that this is between 9 and 14 feet long.
Oh wow.
Dang.
And it is a giant pike. And they
Oh,
are hungry.
creepy.
And there's two of them that have come up from way down below. Probably, it's dark down there, so likely that there is some kind of underground river that feeds into this or feeds out of it. And that's where these giant pike came from. And they are jumping out of the water trying to bite at Borman. Everybody can roll initiative or do, I mean, yeah, roll initiative.
Yeah, Borman's got this.
Um,
Okay. All right, so Borman, I mean, I don't know. Malachi might be letting out a yelp as he's pulling his feet up. What's Borman doing?
Well, I mean, the fish are in the water.
Right.
Yeah. So I will. There's not a whole lot I can do.
Also,
I mean, I got to think Alora's about to get Malachi out of harm's way just fine.
does Malachi have any damage?
No.
Okay.
Oh, he's very healthy.
Yeah. So I don't know, Borman. What do you want to do?
Borman is just gonna go double his movement
Okay.
to, or well, let's kind of hug the wall there. He's gonna kind of start moving up that way.
Okay. All right. So Laura, you've got Malachi dangling from a rope beneath you on your magic broom. What do you want to do?
yanking him out.
Okay, so you start pulling up Malachi on the rope.
I thought I'd just fly away.
That yeah, that of course is an option as well. So yeah,
Come on, buddy.
and as you yank him away, these two pike are jumping out of the water trying to grab at him.
Scary.
I mean that essentially is it. They can't chase you. So I mean,
Is anybody hungry for giant pike
yeah, I mean you could
to go fishing? But otherwise, we'll just probably leave them alone.
I don't see any reason to kill them. They're just natural fish.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I
We have
mean,
plenty of food.
I mean 9 to 14 feet long. That'll feed 3 times the number of your party.
yeah, but I mean, it's not like we're hurting on food.
No.
If we were hungry, we would definitely do it.
I mean, I have the plan on how to deal with this, and it's I've got some chain.
Just go treble hook fishing like you're fishing
Yeah,
for carp.
yeah, but I mean, and we're not wanting to go out the top of the map anyway. I mean, our only choices that I know of is to go up the fucking thing and hunt dude, or
Well, I mean, you still have a lot down to the south.
We do.
oh yeah, a lot of
Oh
shit
gosh,
down the
you
south.
do.
Yeah,
Okay, let's go that way.
yeah. I think we're gonna party up. If we have to, if we have to rest, we will before we start pushing in. I mean,
Yeah, do we need a rest or are we full?
No, you are start of a new hour. This was the first 10 minutes of a new hour, so no, you're fine.
all right.
Let's
So
explore.
yeah, we're gonna kind of hustle up around Dentry here, and then start heading on down,
Okay.
heading on down the road.
Okay. So
Dentry is very mad. He has lost his ride.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Malachi can't handle carrying you anymore.
That's a 2-foot it, I guess.
I mean, if this big bad boss is a human, right? And it's a spellcaster. I mean, we can set it the fuck up with a properly paced choke spell or something like that.
I don't
Maybe.
think it's a human though because of the eggs, remember? I think it's a dragon.
Yeah. If you think it's
Looks
another dragon,
something fantastic.
yeah, I don't know.
It could be something that could transform itself too, though. We've seen dragons that can shift between being people and dragons in this campaign. So if this guy's like so powerful, he probably has that ability too. But I don't know if you can knock something up when you transform yourself into a dragon or what. That's pretty weird.
I'm not getting any warm fuzzies about what this battle's going to be, is all I'm trying to say.
Mhm.
I think this
Oh, yeah,
battle
so what
is
you do with the hammer anyway?
Oh, I mean, it's a +3 hammer. If you're not a dwarf, it don't mean shit. You can't throw it.
And it's probably something you got to be strong to use. So none of
No,
our
it
dwarves
didn't have a strength requirement on it.
nope.
Oh,
Yeah,
You-
Malachi was
You
able
can
to pull it up.
the only requirement on it is that you can't throw it and have it returned to you unless you're a dwarf.
oh. Well then.
What do you want it?
No,
Oh, okay.
Unless I'm gonna be doing some like cool hammering.
Everybody roll. Every character roll a d6.
I got a 4 and a 3. Do those
Okay.
mean anything?
Nope, they are good.
Okay.
Double 2.
Double 2s. Okay.
That's probably bad for Dentry, but fine for Jackson.
Right.
Got a 1 and a 5.
Which one got a 1?
Foreman.
Okay, so Borman and Dentry are leading the group and are kind of surprised and stop in their tracks to the south of them. They see 6 kobolds. And these kobolds are kind of moving up, and the kobolds are also surprised. And they immediately start kind of growling and gnashing their teeth and like yapping menacingly towards your group. What are you guys gonna do?
And if we're in this pause before the storm, and they're humanoids, I owe it to them to try to charm one.
Yeah, we have been recruiting, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
So because they were surprised and we're surprised, are we just skipping the whole surprise round?
Well, the people that are surprised and they're surprised, they don't get to go in the first round.
How dare they?
So go ahead and put in your initiative as usual, and then
Oodles and oodles of initiative over here.
yeah. All right, so the kobolds are surprised. Borman is surprised. Alora, what are you doing?
Oh shit, I need to be doing something.
I'm not used to being first.
So I have Ring of Control Humans. It only works on humans, though, not humanoids, from what I understand.
So I doubt. Right? So one thing to note is that you wouldn't be flying in here because the ceilings in here are only like 8 feet in the passages.
So I can only go my normal movement.
Right, and you can forego an action to double your movement.
I don't even remember. Okay, it's 30 feet. Okay, that's better than most. But Ring of Control Humans just for humans, right?
I believe so. Let me.
It's probably in here. Oh, I could have just clicked on it myself.
So, Ring of Control humans. Yeah, it has to be a human within 60 feet.
Well, then that's not gonna work, is it? Let's do something free so I don't use up a spell slot. Maybe. Let's see here. Make it to there, and if I do that, 30 feet is the range on my throwing dagger, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, then I can just range.
Yeah, you can do that.
I can just barely do it, but I'll do it and try. Sweet.
Ooh.
My physical D20 is tied up in a different room, so my kids resolve disputes with it. We roll to see who does something first. Or whatever.
That is a hit.
Sweet. +4 +1 and 4. Okay. Dang. Good for me.
So your dagger hits true and sticks this kobold in the chest, and then flips back out of the chest and comes back to your hand. The kobold, I mean, 8 points of damage. That's a lot for a kobold. This kobold is injured, obviously, but does not go down. They are clearly a little bit beefier than your average kobold, although they don't look beefier. Borman is.
Not a Cobalt Elite Core.
Wait a minute.
Been eating this spinach.
Malachi, what would you like to do?
Malachi is going to step up. 1, 2, 3. Going to kind of get right there. And there's plenty of things. These are a human, demi-human, or human-like monster?
Yep.
All right. Healthy one standing next to the one that Alora hit needs to save versus spells.
Okay.
Because I'm going to cast Charm Person.
Oh, he is charmed.
He's
Wonderful.
playing real charmed. On
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. He is very, very, very charmed.
Yeah. Well, we have slain the dragon. This is now our land, and you will join us or die. He'll say it out loud as he casts the charm, wookity wook. So,
Okay. So
that's Malachi's turn.
So he is charmed, and yeah, he immediately turns to in like a defensive stance against the other ones, and something strange happens. I gotta find him.
He all of a sudden has a name.
No, well,
I'm joking. If he's
maybe?
about to die,
maybe.
yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah, he's going to commit seppuku.
Hold on, I gotta find something for this. Let's see here.
Man, I've been watching the Shoguns, and those people back then are fucking crazy. Ate up.
Right?
Oh, man. Oh. Well, you won't give me my way? Well, in protest, I'm going to stick this sword in my belly and cut a big snake thing. Let me ask somebody to be my second, because I'm not real enough to get in there. They could cut my head off before I suffer too much.
They still do that stuff over like if they're on a board of a company and shit's going bad, they still do that. It's kind of
Wow.
crazy. Well, they don't seppuku, but they die. They're like,
Yeah. Man,
I guess seppuku is pretty quick if you do it right because there's arteries that go, like huge ones that go through your kidneys.
well,
But if you fuck it up, you're like,
you have that guy that's your second, and he's supposed to chop your head off while you're bending forward.
Yeah, that way you don't dishonor yourself.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, in the story it was funny because the one of the guys in it, he's like 10 or 12.
Right.
It might have been younger, yeah. And he's like, and he beats this guy. He wins as a general. The dude goes, I want you to be my second to show honor. And at first, they're kind of, they're telling the story like it happened a long time ago. And he goes, yeah, man. And the boy guy cut his head off at one time. And then they're talking. He goes, and the guy's like, I can't believe none of y'all, spoke up. And he goes, yeah, what kind of idiot asked a kid to be his fucking second? What did you do?
It took him like 10 tries to get the guy's head off. Yeah.
It sucks.
They're like, you made a big mess.
Well, that's one of the things that always makes me laugh. You know, most shows that you watch, they'll show like an executioner beheading someone, and it's always some nifty, neat, one chop, and it's like that's not at all realistic. that's that's
That's
pretty
not even realistic for killing a chicken,
right,
frankly.
right. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that just wasn't very true.
Neck bones are crazy.
Supposed to choke a chicken.
That's one way, but like, I don't know. It's way easier to use a knife.
Yeah, or a hatchet, or like a meat cleaver.
Though then you got to have them stay still. What we did was we got the cone thing, and
Oh,
that
and
makes it
stuck them
really
upside
easy.
down in it.
Yeah, and then you just hold their beak with one hand, and like being
Yeah,
upside down makes them all calm and stuff too. So
yeah,
it's
that's a
good.
good way to kill them.
Yeah,
My great grandmother would just grab them and just flick her wrist and break their neck, just ring them.
yeah, like you can get really good at it, but I did not. Didn't know what the hell I was doing with that, and I've seen
Yeah, I
people mess
know.
it up and they feel really bad. So we just bought the cone. I sure miss chickens. I can't wait to have them again.
No.
So I get to go on a little adventure tomorrow night. Well, tomorrow I have my big at-home game, and then tomorrow night we, my wife and I, and the two cats are going to a hotel room Sunday night and Monday night because we're having a maintenance crew come in and resurface our bathtub, and so this should be interesting. I'm not sure how. I think Indy will do okay, but I don't know. Tassie, I don't know how Tassie's going to handle being in a hotel room. But so this guy that you charmed uh, morphs before your eyes and now
Wow.
looks like this.
Ooh,
Bum bum bum.
Something that
doppelganger.
transforms you, say?
Wow. Well, hey, I wonder if he can transform into like a donkey or something. I mean, or an elephant.
Well, if
Oh,
he survives and he's our friend, you could just ask him to do crazy shit and we'll see what he is
oh
capable of.
yeah. Well,
It'll be fun. Everybody save that guy. We got to know what he can do.
yeah. Doppy.
For science.
Yeah. Instead of Dobby, it's Doppy.
And he is a doppelganger.
We can
Well,
call him
no
Dop.
wonder they were tougher than kobolds.
Yeah. They were fronting.
Fooled me.
No.
What would Dentry like to do? Oh, Dentry is surprised. I'm sorry, Mavis. You're all the way in the back there. What would Mavis like to do?
So, hey guys, what's going on? I'm trying to get. I can get to the front to see what is happening if I double my movement. That's all I do.
So Mavis would see that there's this humanoid creature with apparently no skin, just muscles and a skeletal frame and a open brain on top, standing there amongst these kobolds. The other kobolds are kind of looking at this doppelganger and are like, dude, what the fuck? So did you use double movement to get up there?
I did.
Okay.
I'm slow as shit.
Uh, Jackson,
You
who
mixed with
is
dragon too.
invisible, what would Jackson like to do?
All right. Jackson and his invisible self. He's way the fuck up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. That'll do. Jackson kind of moves around to here, right along the wall, and says, "You don't really need a head."
Okay.
And hopefully actually pulls this off. Nope.
Damn.
I don't know.
Wow.
I mean,
No, that's 11.
Might make it. Probably not though.
No, you almost hit, and the doppelganger brings up his shield. These guys are using hand axes and shields, and he brings up his shield at the last minute and blocks your attack.
Even while I was invisible?
Even while you were, well, I'll give you. You know what? Because you were
Technically, he's
invisible.
not. Yeah.
Because you were invisible, I will give you a +1 to your attack, which is just enough to hit.
Wait. What do you mean he brought up his shield? He didn't even know the attack was coming. Unless it's pure chance and just lucky.
I mean, if you were behind him, he doesn't get the shield bonus anyway.
True.
I wasn't behind him, though. I basically got right to his side. Ugh. Barely hit him. There you go. There's my damage roll for barely hitting.
Well, you know, that's better than not.
Awesome. Do we know anything about doppelgangers?
No.
Well, Jackson can roll make a intelligence. Jackson can make an intelligence ability check. So you want to roll under your intelligence. You get a subtract your bonus from that roll.
Hey, I actually did it.
Okay, so Jackson knows that doppelgangers are intelligent human-sized shapeshifters, usually of an evil bent and very magical, and they can adopt the form of any human-like creature 7 feet tall or less that they observe. And their general mode of operation is that they will kind of stealth in, take the form of whoever it is that they witness, and then use that form to stealthily murder the other people in the party. Because of course they don't feel any threat because they think it's their buddy or whatever. So that's what Jackson knows, and he also knows that they are unaffected by. Oh, interesting. Jackson is suddenly curious because he knows that they are unaffected by sleep and charm spells.
Huh.
Well,
shit.
So Doppy is not going to be our friend.
That's lame.
And so I would assume that Jackson's calling this out.
Or
now that I'm invisible, does that mean Doppy's not our friend?
That's okay.
That would mean that Doppy is not your friend.
Ugh. So that means I don't know it's a doppelganger.
Do we need to rewind time?
Well, no. I mean, he went up and attacked this guy, and he would know.
No, but I mean the guy
Yeah, I mean, if you made a mistake and my charm didn't do shit, then
we can return
I didn't realize
to
I was
ignorance.
attacking the doppelganger when I did it.
Okay, so you're not going to attack him then?
Well, no, I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
But I don't know it's a doppelganger. I still think it's a kobold.
Well, you would know that it's a doppelganger because you saw this guy. And he changed to his normal
form.
But he didn't change because the charm didn't work.
He did change.
Yeah, did he change? Okay, so that just happened anyway.
Right. He did change.
Okay, all right. I'm on the same page now. I get it. Okay.
All right, but he's not our friend.
Right.
But we have no fucking clue about that, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so he changed
It'll
anyway.
become clear, I think.
Okay. Then yes, I do know what I know. I said what I said. I attacked what I attacked. Not our friend.
Right.
Welcome.
We're all on the same page now.
Right.
So.
Okay. Man, turning off the autofocus on my camera is so much better. I can actually move and don't have to worry about my camera going all fucking billy. Top of the second round. So the kobold, or rather, doppelgangers.
The gobbledygooks.
I'll just do this. They This one is going to make an attack. But he doesn't seem to be going for an attack with his axe. He is going to attack Jackson by trying to bite him.
No. I'm gonna assume that's not gonna hit a -1.
No, it does not. This guy, the one that changed, up and around the corner. And he... Ugh. Jackson, you can make he tries to grab you and overreaches. Jackson, you can make a attack at -2.
Oh. -2. $13.
Oh, that'll do it.
That hits.
Yeah. How dare you? What the? Don't
They're
touch me.
AC 6, right?
Close.
Ugh. 5 more points of damage.
Okay, so he tries to grab you and you just run him through with your sword. He's wounded, but he's still standing. This one 30 is going to try to bite Alora. And fuck, miss.
Bone armor. Boop, 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 boop.
This one is going to try to bite Jackson. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah, that hits -3.
Damn it.
So he chomps down on Jackson for 11 points of damage.
What the fuck kind of bite is that?
That's the bitey kind. This one's going to move up here, and he's going to try and bite Jackson.
Jackson chose poorly by running up close.
Ooh.
What
And
you're
it's
getting,
-1.
taking all their attacks for is when you go down, we can then use that horn of blasting on them, and it won't hurt you.
So he hits -1.
Yeah, he hits.
Damn it.
He bites for another 7 points.
Okay.
And this guy runs up there. Borman, what would you like to do? Now that you're not surprised any longer.
I'm going to step right up here next to Alora, and I'm going to hit this dude right in her face.
All right.
What I'm going to do. $14 hit. That'll hit AC.
Yes, it does. You hit AC 3.
Yeah, AC 3. So I'm going to give him a D8 plus 2. 5 points of damage.
All right. So
You'll rue the day you stepped up against us.
You reach out with
Get
your
on, Charmel.
Your frost brand and cut an icy gouge across his chest, and he lets out a shriek. Alora, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna check on how my rod of hearing works.
You
Okay.
can use it as, I believe it's a +2 weapon, isn't it?
It is a +2 weapon. So instead of attacking, the character may use the rod to parry, gaining a +4 bonus to AC versus melee attacks. Okay.
Yeah, it's a +2 item that does 1d8 damage.
All right. So
technically that would be 1d8 +2.
And
Is it
then if you parry with it, that's like the attack that you do. But I
correct?
have to choose between attacking and parrying.
Correct.
Okay. It seems smarter to parry. So if I get attacked, I will attempt to parry. That's what
Yes.
I'm going to do.
Oh, yeah. So hold on. Let me look at that again. It says instead of attacking, character can use the rod to parry, gaining a +4 bonus to your armor class versus melee attacks for 1 round. So subtract 4 from your AC. That would be pretty significant if you parry.
Yeah.
Although this guy is pretty badly wounded, so
So maybe I should just finish him off.
you could. I mean, you have a pretty good probability. Give me just a second.
It would be good to get an idea on what the fuck on their hit points. I guess we've done what 8.
Yeah, I'm
He's
actually
probably
not
got
that
12.
I'm not that squishy with the bone armor, so I should probably just go for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You didn't
try.
run up into them, so you're probably fine. Unlike my stupid ass. I was like, hey, let me run in.
Come on. Okay.
Oh no. So yeah, Alora misses with the rod of parrying.
That's
Malachi, what would you like to do?
The one that's right there in Alora's face.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Malachi's Witherweed spell.
Okay.
And it needs to make a save versus spells.
No, it got a 3. God, I'm rolling like shit.
So for to take 1 point of damage, and this is going to last 3 rounds.
Okay.
So it's choking.
Yes, and he on here. Actually.
From my personalized spell collection.
Yes. Open that book.
Oh, did you put it in the spells Treaty of Magic?
Yes, it is in
Oh,
the
hell
Treatise of
yeah.
Magic and Spells. Let's see here. Necromancer spells.
16 or 17?
Second level spell. Page 64.
Witherweed smoke.
Yes, it is on page 65. This is the official final version of this spell.
Oh, so this goes for a number of level plus my level turns. So it's plus 6. So it's going to go for 9 rounds.
Nice. Yeah. Well, no, it is 1d4 rounds.
It says 1d4 plus level turns.
Nope. The final.
Oh, that's the memorial. Oh, I'm just a dumbass. That's why.
So here
Yeah.
is the official version of Malachi's Witherweed Smoke.
I was reading the wrong Malachi spell. I was reading the memorial.
And are you keeping track of how many pinches of Witherweed you have left?
I should have a decent amount, but I've cast the spell twice.
Like, yeah, 2 or 3 times, yeah. I
Yeah.
think this would be a 3rd time.
Okay. I'm gonna put a tally next to it, and I will buy some witherweed when I get a chance.
If you can find it, yeah.
Well, that's all on.
It was growing at our castle area, I thought, right?
It was,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, okay, it's not back though.
I
All right,
mean, you guys
maybe.
kind of flat fucked it up,
Wondering.
but
Wow.
I'm not sure that there would be any left at this point. But it's always a possibility. So, yeah, it was at Castle Braun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. You know, if
If this is it, then that's okay too, right?
So this guy will be choking for 3 rounds. Dentry, what are you doing?
All I get to do. Well, there's the one that's close. At least.
Yeah, you could run up here and take a whack at the one that's attacking Alora.
That's what I'm gonna do because he's there.
Yeah.
And he is a shapeshifter, so that gives me a little bit of extra on this attack. Because I have the blood sweep.
The what?
A blood sweep. It is a
yes.
+1 bastard bane weapon.
Yeah, against shapeshifters, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna add a +3 to. What do you say?
These count.
They better. I just saw them shapeshift in front of me.
Yeah, I mean, you don't get to do this very often.
That hits.
I am fairly confident. Yes, it does. That hits AC 0.
I was like, if that doesn't hit, then I would have questions. For 9 damage.
Yeah, so you...
Wait, does the +3 attack to damage and attack, or just to attack?
It would be +3 to damage as well.
Oh, well then that is a 12 instead.
Yeah, so Dentry runs up and stabs this guy in like the lower abdomen and brings the sword up, and it goes right through the center, from middle of his abdomen all the way up through the middle of his head, and this doppelganger, this kobold, falls to the ground and then just kind of morphs back into this fleshless creature, dead on the ground. Mavis, what would you like to do?
Let's see if I can make it over to hurt something. Looks like I can.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try it. And it is
Give him a wacky.
+3 Warhammer, so that's cool. Come on.
You're rolling like I am. You and I are both rolling terribly.
Single digits.
All right, so Mavis comes over and swings, and the kobold ducks. Jackson, what are you going to do now that you've got all of this bullshit on you?
Shit. I'm definitely going to have to do a fighting withdrawal to not have all of this on me. So I'll try attack this one again as I do my fighting withdrawal.
Okay.
This one.
That one, okay.
Yeah. Not the one that tried to grab me from before.
Okay.
So. Ah.
Yeah, that is gonna hit. So yeah, you stab him, and then you can make a half your movement for your withdrawal.
Which is plenty of movement for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move back behind Borman.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm gonna come back here. Borman, protect me.
The doppelgangers
Watch out! Don't be fooled by their tricks, I say, as I run away.
These three bravely run away up the mine shaft. This one is going to try to bite Mavis and do a fighting withdrawal. Ooh, he hits. His gnashy teeth bite down on Mavis's shoulder for 10 points.
Jeez, what? Why is that a horrible thing?
And he starts to withdraw. Borman, what would you like to do?
Foreman is going to step forward too. Throw that hand axe.
Okay.
Get a whole bunch more decks. All right, there we
That
go.
hits.
Yeah, so this will be 2d6. 8.
Ouch. Yeah, the hand axe flips through the air and tags this guy in the back and then flips back to your hand, and he is pretty brutally wounded, but he's still trying to run. Alora, what would you like to do?
See if I can get this. Okay. I'm gonna try and throw the dagger at him.
Okay. That's a hit.
Hey. Oh, it's 2d4 plus 1, not 2.
Right. So
So
6.
6.
Yeah, he's hurting pretty bad. Your dagger hits him like right at where the neck meets the shoulder, and then flips out back to your hand, and he's bleeding pretty profusely. He's kind of limping now. Malachi.
Malachi is going to 1 B, and he's going to shoot with +1 crossbow.
Okay.
I think 4 will miss.
Yeah, no, the bolt goes clattering off of the wall over here.
And then Malachi will say, "We can't let them get away. They'll go out and attack our camp."
Gentry, what would you like to do?
Can I attempt? He just in range, maybe. Get to this one.
Yeah, you can do that.
How dare you?
You what? +3 to hit in damage.
Yeah, +3 on top of my regular. So
That is a hit.
yeah. Oh wait, no, I need damage. Oh, 13.
Okay. Wow, holy shit. Okay, so Dentry runs up and this time he just brings the sword straight down, and it cleaves through the middle of the guy's head, and he drops to the ground. But before we continue on, because Dentry and Jackson, Brian had to leave early at the last session. Dentry and Jackson both get 2,817 XP.
2,817.
Yeah, so if that levels you up, then go ahead and take your level.
Yeah, it does actually. It levels up Dentry.
Hell yeah! Is that
That's
level
great.
7?
2,817. Yes, it is.
Nice.
Let me do my math for the plus
So
10.
that levels up Jackson or Dentry?
Dentry.
Level 7
Jackson's got a
fighter is
whip.
good to have.
He's a Beastmaster too, isn't he? No, that's Jackson.
Jackson's nothing's fancy like that. He just
Jackson's.
had a kitty cat he liked.
Oh, you didn't go Beastmaster? You didn't go dual class?
I haven't had a chance to.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Take your level.
The fighter is just going to take the straight level. And that with the extra 10% for having all the stats.
Yeah, fighter fightiness.
Yes.
He gets triple movement speed due to his fighter thing, and
You get a new fighter feat, you said, right?
at 6 you do, I think, right? Or 8?
Do I get anything at 7?
Let me double check.
Ooh, I bet your Thaco changed.
Let's see.
1st, 5th, and 10th levels.
Oh, so no.
So you won't get another combat talent until 10th level.
Yeah. But my Thaco did increase. I am now Thaco 14.
Nice.
And your saves got better.
Yeah, they did. I see that. And I'll roll another D8 for some hit points.
Don't forget to add your Constitution.
Yep.
Those things are faster than us, aren't they?
Kind of. I mean, not faster than everybody, but their encounter movement rate's like 30 feet.
Jackson can catch him. Jackson's just not keen on doing it.
Yeah, Jackson got beat up a little bit.
Right. I mean, they're obviously running, but they're running out of the complex, and so I'm concerned about them going out of the dungeon, pretending to be us, and fucking off our henchmen and stealing all our loot.
I completely agree with that, and I say we go get them.
All right.
I also have written down here, and I don't remember what the context of this is, but there was 39,000 electrum pieces and 21,000 copper pieces.
Oh, I gotta add some stuff to the loot.
Are we bothering picking up copper at this point?
We're
No,
not.
the Electrum, 39 Electrum, we already did. 39,000, already
Yes.
added.
Okay.
Because we have like 41,000 of it, so I'm pretty sure that was part of that.
Yeah. Okay.
We've got so much fucking treasure, man. I mean, money. We don't even bother to split it. We just
Yeah. Bother to split it after you're done with the dungeon is kind of.
Ah! Rolled a frickin' 1 for hit points.
Rough.
Stupid. At least I get the 2 for con.
So, Mavis, what are you doing?
I moved and I have a line of sight and I could probably guiding bolt one of these guys.
Okay. The one in the back?
Yeah. Shit.
Okay. But
It's like a static electricity discharge.
he does
And
fail.
by door handle.
He does fail his save, so he gets the glowy.
Okay.
So the next attack on him is at +1.
Alright.
What is Jackson doing?
Jackson will do the chase him down shit, because you know what? Can't have that shit. Although I don't know if I can get all the way there, because they're pretty far. I can get to about there. Okay. Then I will get to about here. Or here. And
if you were to take a shot with your bow at this guy, you'd be at +1 to hit.
fuck it, okay. We'll go for it. But because of my dex, it's just a straight D20 anyway.
Do you actually have a negative to your dex?
I sure do.
Jesus.
And I miss horribly.
Oh, yeah, you do. And all the other kobolds, or all the doppelgangers laugh. Yeah, you.
That's weird.
You go to take your shot, and the bowstring breaks.
Damn. No bow for a while. Okay.
Doppelgangers all run upstairs. And you're out of bed.
That's so jerk.
What would you guys like to do?
You want to follow him?
You're gonna
Let's
you're
go.
gonna follow him upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right? I mean, if they change into looking like us, they're going to fuck off all our henchmen and steal a bunch of fucking gold.
All right. I want to get him because we can take him. That's how I feel.
And some of them are bleeding, so I mean that should make a nice trail to follow them.
Sure.
I can make a tracking check.
Yes, you can. So.
Oh. That's not good. That might actually be a bad tracking check.
What level are you?
He is 6.
Oh, you just missed it.
I know.
Yeah. So about halfway up, Jackson loses the trail.
I say we go back to our people and give them a code word.
Yep. We need to go back to our people, but Malachi might have seen the blood trail rolling a 1.
Yeah.
Where
So
did not.
Malachi is able to pick up the blood trail.
He will point it out to Jackson. Is this something that you use in tracking?
Blood trail? What a concept.
So yeah, we will follow the blood trail.
Okay.
Foreman will turn invisible and kind of hurry up ahead so he can get his little surprise. I think we're going to another map.
I'd imagine so.
Damn it. All right, you can move your exploration movement rate up to your maximum, or whoever's got the lowest. If you're trying to keep your party together, you want to move at whoever's got the slowest exploration movement rate.
Going to be kind of hurrying along.
Exploration. So 60 is probably the. Yeah. I think I'm probably the least.
Yeah,
hasn't-
you and Dentry are probably the slowest.
Okay. So that's
Unless I say smack me with a healing or something and let me run ahead and tell or you can hop on the broom and run ahead and tell the party to look out for them.
That. So you're saying Jackson and Alora run ahead?
I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea than moving at our slowest speed the whole way if we're trying to get back and like warn our people.
I think that's a wonderful idea. And
anybody who can be invisible can borrow the broom and go for it. Okay.
I'd have to wait a few minutes for that and we'd lose time.
It would
You
be,
can because you've got the
it
broom.
would be about one turn for you to make it up to this point. So yeah, you would be able to turn invisible again.
Okay. I'll turn invisible and hustle my ass back up there and then get up there and be like, hey.
Is somebody going to slap a healing on him before he goes?
Sure, I'm going to do that.
Or a potion or...
anything at all.
Yes.
Let's roll it. That's not bad.
Like 4, that's better than it gets me back above half.
It's 5, it's +1. So.
Oh yeah, even better.
All right, so Jackson, you can go ahead and move your exploration or your exploration movement rate for the broom, which is.
I mean, my exploration is 180.
He doesn't need
my
the
combat
broom.
is 60.
Oh,
yeah.
Gotcha.
And then Alora can be on the broom. Is she the one that has the hood?
Alora can pull the hood up.
I was just gonna give you the broom. It's not like there's not like attunement or any shit. You just go for it. It's okay.
Okay, what's the broom's movement?
Oh shit, load.
That is a really good question. Hold on, I will find it.
Like 240.
240 and 80 encounter. Yeah.
Oh, so it's even better. Okay, yeah, that's better than mine. So 240.
Yeah.
So at 240, how I can get back up to the group, tell them, and come back down.
All right, well, I can ride with you. Borman can. I'm invisible too.
Okay.
So that would lower it to 180-60.
That's still more than what they're doing. I mean,
no, because at that point, that's my regular movement speed.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead. Go do it. Go find them.
Well, I think the point is that you wouldn't be up there all by yourself.
Oh. Okay. Well, at least, yeah, then I'd be my regular movement, but I'd be with you.
Yeah. So let's ride the broom.
And the slow people catch up. So.
Pew pew. Do y'all want to follow us up there, or do y'all want to hang out here and wait for us to come back then? Because we're just going up there to tell them, right?
Well, I don't know. I mean, we can.
Who knows what awaits? Maybe you'll get in a fight. We're gonna follow up.
Yeah, let's all meet at the camp, and we'll decide what the fuck to do from there.
And we'll do some regrouping.
Yeah, rethinking. We might develop an addiction to something. It'll be wonderful.
I'm down. Pew pew.
So this is the broom of flying.
Pretty great.
Sweet. How do we do with our invisibleness of getting up there without issue?
You can move the brooms. So Jackson, move your exploration movement rate, and the 2 people on the broom can move the 100. So both of you can move 180 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need the other map then.
Well,
we're gonna clear this map easily.
You can move 180 feet on this map. This is.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, did I not? No, sorry. There you go.
Thank you. I was like, you gotta change the map, man.
Let's see. Borman is also invisible, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Okay. You want to look for signs of a trail, or are we just going?
I thought we were gonna try and warn them first before the.
Let's go.
Okay.
So I guess it's Jackson on foot and Borman and Alora on the broom. Is that right?
I'm not on the broom.
It's just Jackson and Borman on the broom. Just to.
Oh, I mean, that would work. It would be 3 of us instead of 2 of us.
Right.
If the 2 of you,
all right.
you wouldn't be invisible. or she
He's
would
got
have the slightly less invisible.
So you could do
cloak.
Borman and Dentry on the broom.
No, we don't want someone who's not invisible. The invisible is part of the plan.
Hmm.
They
Let's
can
just stick with
haul.
Jackson and Borman on the broom, and we don't have to overthink it. It's a hell of a lot of movement rate, and if somebody's got to get off the broom, then we'll go from it from there.
So you've got 180 feet. Each square is 10 feet. Where are you going?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
So you guys get
It's
to
about here.
right here.
Oh, we found them.
And
We passed them.
there are two that are laying an ambush. Now, it's hard for you to fly the broom through here because these passages are only 10 feet tall.
Oh. So, moving full speed like that, do we just ram into them?
That's really good. Go ahead and...
Because, I mean, we're flying at our maximum speed.
Who's
We're
actually
invisible,
flying
so
the
they
broom?
wouldn't know we're there until we hit them. We wouldn't know they're there because they're lying in ambush. So there's going to be a collision.
Yeah, so who's actually flying the broom?
Jackson.
Jackson.
So Jackson, make make a dexterity ability check.
Of course it would be.
And I mean, with your negative, if you've got a negative, you got to add that to your roll.
So we're going to go with that's a fail, right?
Yeah, that's probably a fail. So
just wanted to make sure because, you know, I wasn't sure if being double my dex was a failure or not.
let's see. You were going full speed. Damn it, now I have to do math.
Maybe we should have had a Laura with us.
Well, I mean, there's two left that we'll have to track down after this encounter here.
Oof.
I mean, they're going to break our fall because we're crashing into them. So we're crashing into squishy stuff. It's not like we're crashing into a wall. We're crashing into them.
So you crash into turning this corner quite quickly. You crash into this guy. And he's going to take 8 points of damage from the impact. And Jackson and Borman both take 8 points of damage from crashing into him. Because you were going full speed.
Ooh,
Now this could have been a lot worse, and I took into account that you're flying and whatnot, but I mean, 180 feet. So
well, we probably had to like do a
D,
slight
it's
slow down to
D6
make the
falling damage per 10 feet. So, and actually, you didn't go that far. Let's see. You went.
Yeah, we only got about 80 feet or 100 feet.
Yeah. So yeah, it would have been like 10d6 damage, but I was a little bit more generous. So this guy, and that actually turns off your invisibility.
Both of them?
Well, yeah, it's not an attack, but he knows you're there. He just got hit by a fucking broom at 60 miles.
But he doesn't know where we are after the impact.
Yeah, that's true. So
we should both be surprised by that.
Yes. Jackson is crumpled against this wall.
Like, ow.
And Borman is crumpled on top of him, kind of in this corner. And he falls prone.
So we're all just like, ugh, what the hell?
Man.
Let's see here. You're not there. You're not there. You're not there. You're not there.
Jackson is
So
moaning in
Jackson and Borman roll initiative.
I rolled a 6. But you have to put me on the thing.
Oh, I'm sorry, you guys aren't on here yet. Okay, hold on. Well, this works for now. There you go.
5 feet.
All right. So, Borman, you can feel that you are laying on top of Jackson. You can't see him because he's invisible. You're both invisible.
I'm
And
just
you
gonna.
can see that you have run headlong into this doppelganger. The broom went off into this corner. Ooh, there's a possibility that it hit this other guy too. It did not hit this other guy, but he's aware that something happened because now there's a broom laying on the floor that bounced off of the wall here.
Well, I mean, Borman's just gonna get up and walk over to this guy and stab him in the back.
Okay, go for
And he's
Oh, yeah, he's prone.
Yeah, so I get what, another +2 because he's prone.
Correct.
22 to
That
hit.
is a hit.
+2 times 2, so 3, 6. 6 points of damage.
Okay, so you basically just go up, come up behind this guy and just slice his throat.
Yep, and then Borman will look up at this guy and kind of take a little bit more towards the broom and be like, I'm going to kill you today.
Okay.
Jackson will get up and just be like, oh, well, he's dead. Now that tells me we're Oh, I see you, Borman. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You like kind of like rush past him, get to this guy, and just be like, yeah, you gotta die. Do I get any advantage for that invisibility you decided or no?
Hold on a second here.
You can almost always argue that you position yourself so his shield is ineffective.
You don't, because he is on guard. He is aware that something invisible ran into him. So
Okay.
his guard is up.
When should we move the slow people?
I will tell you in just a moment.
Okay, cool.
That is a hit.
Haha.
Okay. 7 points. You reach out and stab this doppelganger, and he lets out a shriek. The doppelgangers...
The others can't be that far ahead. I mean, we covered a lot of fucking ground.
Yeah, you did. This doppelganger is going to try and bite Jackson.
Not again.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to roll bad. Watch.
You dick.
Oh, man, I went
hit.
the wrong way. I got to reverse the hand. Sorry.
Why did you say that?
So he chomps down on Jackson's neck for 10 points of damage.
I'm sorry, Jackson. It's all my fault.
I am really tired of getting bit right now.
Yeah. I will defend you, Jackson.
So the rest of the party, these guys are so far ahead. You probably aren't hearing this. What is Dentry, Mavis, Allura, and Malachi doing?
We should
We're
all
heading.
move. Oh, go
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah, we're all moving as a party. We're moving forward.
So 60 feet.
Sure.
Yeah. Do we need to move our tokens individually, or do you want to move the group?
Hold on. You guys are on 0. Because you're not in combat. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, you guys can all move them into. Well, here. You're basically just following them, right?
Yeah.
We don't know anything has happened yet.
No. We might have heard some clanking. Well,
Yeah.
no, because Borman's quiet no matter what the fuck he does. He's magically quiet.
Yeah. Each of
Jackson's not
those
always
characters can roll a d6 though. You've got a 1 in 6 chance.
Malachi got 5.
I did get a 6 for Allura and a 3 for me.
Nope, none of you hear nothing. In fact, I think that Dentry might be deaf.
Oh, 6 was very bad, is what you're saying.
Yes, you had a 1 in 6 chance.
Well, we'll be there soon enough.
So, Borman, what are you going to do?
Borman is going to step forward and be like, "Didn't your mother tell you it's not nice to bite people?" And he's going to take a swing with Frostbrand and get a 5 to hit.
That is a big miss.
Yeah.
Jackson, what would you like to do?
Finish the job.
Bite him back.
Ooh!
Did I
That is
mention
gonna
I'm tired
be
of getting bit?
maximum damage.
No, you just
Isn't that
Oh
That's
no,
so-
you lop his head off.
Yeah, I'm tired of getting bit. I am tired of getting bit.
Jackson just lops this guy's head right off. So, you guys down here. Hold on a second.
Orman, you should probably steer next time.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you don't steer very well at all. God, he didn't take that corner. I thought we were going to hit the wall.
Dentry, Mavis, Dentry, Mavis, Allura, and Malachi. This door up here opens, and you see Malachi step out, and he goes, "Hey guys, come here. I think we're tracking them. They're up this way."
I'm going to
Okay.
cast choke on that Malachi.
Are you sure? Because you don't know which direction they went.
Whoa. Malachi
Maybe a
is
roll
heading in
for-
the party, and if he sees a Malachi come out the door, he's going to fucking nail him with this motherfucking spell.
No, wait a minute. Explain that again. I mean,
You said Malachi, not Jackson. You put
Yeah.
my token, but you said his name.
You see Jackson open the door and whisper, "Hey guys, we're tracking them. They've gone this way up into the forges."
What's the code word?
He's like, "What code word?"
But we're going to warn. We have to warn the.
Yeah, we just, even though we didn't say the code word, we said we were going to go give a code word to the other guys.
Yeah, but why would we? We wouldn't track them. The point was to get to the camp before the doppelgangers did.
Yeah.
So I guess Jackson.
I don't believe
Jackson
it.
gets some kind of roll about if. Or no, wait. Do we get some? Anybody get some kind of roll if they believe this or not? Or something?
Yeah, you guys can. Anybody, each of those characters can make a wisdom ability.
Okay. Let's see.
I did not roll below my wisdom
So,
with Malachi.
So Malachi's like, "Yep, this looks, it looks like Jackson."
Looks legit.
Gentry knows what Jackson sounds like.
Yeah. So Dentry,
Well,
Dentry's
he's gonna sound like him, but
And then the next question
his
is
inflections were wrong.
right,
His inflections all wrong.
and my thing is if Jackson is talking out down to us at 60 feet there, right?
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, it's not that much further to be heard by Borman and Jackson right up in
But
there.
you're around the corner in 10-foot stone walls. You're probably not going to be able to hear that well.
but
Okay.
it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to the ladies in the party, at least, that they
Yeah.
would
Yeah, it
track
seems
them.
like
We're
the
gonna
only
go
person
Ward.
that didn't get their wisdom check would be
Malachi.
Malachi. Yeah.
So
So yeah,
at
I
least
guess Malachi will start walking that way. Okay.
So Dentry, Malachi, Mavis, and Alora can roll initiative.
okay.
Gentry has every intention to walk up like that's his friend and then fuck him up.
Also, Dentry, Mavis, and Alora, you notice that Jackson is bleeding from a wound in his back.
Oof.
Let's see here. What did Dentry get?
Gentry for initiative got a 5. Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Let me put that in. Oh, you got it? Okay, cool. Thanks.
Let me fix this. There we go. Ooh, look at the big initiative on him. Okay. So Borman, you're over here in this hallway. What are you doing?
I'm going to pick up the broom.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
pick up
because
the broom.
I don't hear all this yelling and shit in the other room.
No, there's
right?
no yelling. I mean, at least not yet. Jackson,
Well,
this Jackson was whispering.
oh
Like,
yeah, but I
loudly
mean,
whispering, but
he's got to do what 60 feet. I mean, that's there's some talk in there, but I mean, I'm not going to try to go against it. I'm pretending like I don't hear shit in there, and I'm going to pick up the broom
okay.
and be like, well, come on, we got to fucking go.
Okay, so Jackson and Borman are climbing back on the brim. All right.
I mean, Jackson is doing his own thing. Borman was going to ask Jackson if he could fucking pick up the trail, you know?
Okay. Dentry, what are you doing?
Gentry is like, he's gonna try and play along. Like, Jackson, what are you doing over there? And kind of like do almost enough movement to get to him.
Okay.
Or I guess no. Let's see here. 20.
So if you went from here, you've got what, 20 feet of movement?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get if you double moved, you could get up to here.
I don't like the idea of that only because then when
Well,
his turn comes, he could rush me and attack, and I can't have an action readied if he does.
Did you whisper if it's fucked up or not? No.
What?
Did you whisper that that's not Jackson?
Oh yeah, I mean like all of us but one of us realized it, right?
Yeah. So Malachi's not gonna participate till
I mean,
next.
you with regular movement, you could get to here and
Okay,
ready
I'll
an
get
action.
here. And I'll be like, I kind of look back and go, I don't trust him. I kind of go, I do like a hand signal because he can't see me all the way probably between these beams.
Yep.
I'm like, it's not him. And then I go to here. What are you doing over there?
He's like, and Jackson replies back, we've been tracking him. Borman went off ahead.
And that's I go, oh, okay. Like, yeah, that makes all the sense. Borman would do that too, so I mean
Yes, this is not unusual. Like, these guys paid more attention than I thought. So, are you readying an action?
absolutely. If he comes towards me, he is getting my blade all up in his guts.
Okay. Malachi, what are you doing?
Well, Malachi is gonna move forward to kind of come right over here, start heading up that way.
Okay.
You know,
Jackson, the real Jackson, what are you doing?
Well, the real Jackson. I'm
Please
gonna get
stand
back
up.
on the broom behind Borman now. Instead of piloting, I'm gonna get behind him on the broom.
Okay. Okay, so now Borman's in charge.
Yeah, because I've learned my lesson. If I have a potion, I'm definitely gonna drink it. I don't know if I have any on me.
You probably do.
if you don't, Borman will give you a potion.
Okay, cool. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't get the benefits of our wonderful extra healing, but I'm gonna take whatever I can get right now because I'm down to 10 hit points.
Hell yeah, take this potion, man. It is a potion.
Oh,
So
Three
you
it
get
is.
+1 to that.
oh, I still get the +1. Okay, cool.
Yeah, potions are regular healing potion is 1d6 +1.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I will take my 4 hit points back,
So
and I'll say,
do we need to go back and get some healing?
I mean, the goal was to. I don't know. At this point, I'm kind of like, are they actually going to our party? Because how many of them are left?
Well, there's two of
You
them
killed
left.
2 of them, so there should be.
Yeah.
You saw 4 of them run away. So
Yeah,
Oh.
we know there's probably 2 others left.
Okay, so yeah, then we think we got to hustle ahead. Okay,
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna do it like this. You know, should I
do like
I
almost
go
slow movement,
ahead?
though. Like do like 90% movement so we don't crash again.
Okay, yeah. But I rolled on the fudge dice that I don't think we should forge ahead. We should go back and get you healed.
Fuck the healing. Tell the
Okay.
party.
We'll go.
okay,
We're all ass.
all right. So Jackson
Don't go
climbs.
full speed, like 90% speed.
Jackson climbs on the broom.
Oh, go
Mavis,
slower this time.
Mavis, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say we need to go warn our friends and let's see. Ah, I can't remember how to do that. Okay, so this is 28. Okay. So I'm heading towards the outside because I don't totally trust this.
So the Jackson here whispers to Dentry, "Hey, where's she going? They went this way."
We said we'd split the party, remember?
What's Alora doing with her?
You
cloak
think that
self?
Jackson would be okay with it, knowing that there's a trap ahead anyway.
So Alora, the doppelganger does, or the Jackson doppelganger does not see Alora.
Okay, cool. So I just speed on by and get to there.
Okay.
And that's double movement for both my characters, so that's as far as they can go.
Okay. He comes about right here, and he's like, "Come on, we should go up this way. Quick, we don't want Borman to get too far ahead of us."
He probably don't even know Borman's name though, does he? I'm just playing bullshit technicalities. It's more fun for him to know the name.
He
Yeah,
might. It's a good possibility he heard you guys
Uh,
bantering as you were in the middle of combat. You guys do talk a lot when as you're killing things. You're not ninjas.
Yeah.
All right, Borman, you're piloting the.
Yeah, I'll be like, man, get that fucking pike out, man, and hold it out like a joust, and I'm gonna haul out.
like the old Atari 2600 game.
Yeah,
Well,
and
the
I'm gonna-
flying
I did
horses
that
with
the
the
first
joust.
time.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
shoot
didn't
up
do
here to
that
this
the first
door.
time. That
Yeah.
would have been brilliant.
I'm gonna shoot up here and open this door.
Okay, so. Borman, make a dexterity ability check.
Do I get to add my dexterity modifier or subtract it or something?
If you have a plus, you can subtract it from your roll. Wow.
I got a 0.
Holy shit. Okay. That will be half damage, assuming that he. Well, it is a trap. So, you guys make it this far. Whoops. You guys make it this far. And are clotheslined as you're going by.
Man,
How many traps were they able to set that quickly? What the hell?
It is a trap, but really it's just his arm. He just holds out his arm and just close hangs Borman, which shoves you both off the broom. The broom goes and clatters against the door at the end of the hallway, and you two both land on your butt. But you're not prone. You quickly get back up.
Any chance he got speared by the pike?
No, because he was
around the corner.
around the corner, and so yeah.
Right, but I was just meaning his arm that he stuck out because we
No.
had a pike facing forward like a.
No, that was his ready to action to stick his arm out, and there was a 2 in 6 chance that you'd run into it, and you got a 1. So,
We're back in combat again.
yes, and we are to Borman.
I'm gonna stab this motherfucker. Well, you piece of shit.
We're tired of falling off the broom.
In like an hour. Or
I
so.
can hear Jackson's like, man, Alora makes it look so easy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I hit AC.
You can take them if you need to.
Thank you.
So I'm sorry. What did you hit?
I hit AC 8.
Yeah, no. So you go to stab this guy, and he kind of ducks and dodges and weaves, and you miss. So back over here, Dentry, what are you doing with this doppelganger? Is whispering to you that you should go up this way. They went into the old mine, or Borman went into the old mines.
Cool. I'll go. All right, cool. Lead the way, and I'll turn around and I'll like lead the way, hoping he turns around to go.
Okay.
Does he turn around to go?
Make a
I mean, either way, I'm swinging my sword, so it's just a matter of does he have his back to me or not when I do it.
Okay, so So you're telling him to lead the way. Yeah, he turns around.
Okay, cool. Wonderful.
Hit him in the back.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have his back to me. And I have my +3 because he doesn't know what's coming. And it's perfect weapon against him.
Jeez.
So yeah, soft 20.
Yeah, that hits. Oh man. So yeah, he turns around and is like, "Come on this way," and you go right through his lungs, and you end him, and he changes back into a doppelganger as his corpse is laying there, and he's gasping his final breaths.
Cool. Thank you for playing along with that story-wise. It was just for story purposes. Did he turn or not?
Malachi, what would you like to do?
Malachi is gonna go. If he was there, then the others must be ahead, and he's going to double movement. 1, 2.
Oh, you're gonna see the dead bodies.
Now I am, yeah.
So Malachi, Alora, and Mavis, you can hear the echoey sounds of the faint echoey sounds of a scuffle, perhaps even a kerfuffle,
Yeah.
coming down the hallway up around the corner.
Well,
Oh,
we'll
no.
announce that. They're fighting just up here.
Jackson, what would you like to do?
Kill him. Roll a
Do it.
20. Let's get this shit over with.
You move wrong, my friend.
Yeah, these guys were a lot harder than I expected for a random encounter.
Yeah, 16 still hits.
Yeah, that hits.
I don't take his head, but I was gonna go for the you tried to behead us wrong, but it didn't work that way.
Still nice.
Ooh. So
Still kills him, I hope.
It does. Oh yeah. So,
Did he have any damage before?
Wait, you got a 16 on the roll?
Yeah, 16 for attack and 10 for damage.
Yeah, so he's not dead.
Okay.
You run your sword and it gets close, like it's across his upper chest, and you've opened up his upper chest, but he's not decapitated. Mavis, what would you like to do?
If I use double movement, I can't even get around the corner, but there's where I can get with my stumpy little legs.
Clank, 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 clank. What about Alora?
She can make it to Steve, I think. Let me see. Just barely. There's the kerfuffle.
Yeah, so you can see that Borman and Jackson are up ahead of you, and they are fighting something just out of your sight because he's around the corner.
I'm like, where the fuck is my broom?
Oh, it's down.
Better not have a scratch in it.
Yeah, it's down at the end of the hallway. You might need to do a mending spell or something on it. We've wrecked it a couple times.
Okay.
Do you motherfuckers have any idea how much the insurance on a flying broom
They
is?
have borrowed it for like less than 20 minutes.
Yes, and they've already wrecked it twice. Yeah, I know some people like that. No, I'm not letting you borrow my car.
Yeah.
The doppelganger is going to try to bite Borman.
-3.
Nope, he goes for a bite, and Borman deftly moves aside. The guy misses. Borman, what would you like to do?
Well, look him in the eye and be like, you did not think this through. Why, I've killed dragons and Santa's elves, and
Okay.
now I will kill you with a 9 points of damage.
Oh, yes, you do. You do kill him.
Should have
All
let
right.
us pass, friend.
You have ended the rando doppelgangers.
Yeah, Jackson needs rest.
Yeah, you guys are pretty messed up.
Jackson is hurt.
Yeah, Borman's kind of hurt too. So don't, because we took another 3 from that bullshit, didn't we?
Yeah, you guys are gonna need to heal up.
I've got 11 hit points damage, and Jackson's got a whole bunch more.
Okay, I can give each of you a heal. Hold on.
Yeah, so you guys are all gonna, I assume, did you want to group back up down here?
Well,
Now
no,
that we've killed them, we don't need to tell the others about it.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
mean, you guys wanted to regroup, right?
we're gonna I thought everyone would just continue on down to the hallway
Yeah.
to where we were,
Oh, okay.
because you're gonna make us do these encounter movements and all this other shit. I mean, that gets us closer to.
So you're still wanting to go outside? 'Cause, I mean,
I mean, we don't need to anymore.
right.
Okay. Well, I mean,
That's why I'm
if
asking, are you guys going to regroup and head back down, or...
we're gonna use a lot of resources healing up. I mean,
I mean, you could make camp right, here if you wanted to.
We can move. We can just go right over here to the maids' quarters and
Oh
camp.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
We
what
you
you
have the
guys
can do.
said.
key. We have the key. So let's just go. Let's just go right
Right.
here and rest and heal up.
Okay, so yeah.
So I gave someone 7 hit points and someone 5.
I'll take 5. He'll take 7, and I'll not hear any more of
you.
that.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm down
Thank you.
4 now, and he's still down a whole shit ton.
Yeah, I'm still down 20.
Okay, so you guys, you can come down here and rest for the night. You are in a safe position because you can lock the doors, and Zachley is, you know, concerned about the state that you're in, and she makes you all meals. And
I want to ask about the what's his face?
Edyca.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So Zachley doesn't really know much about Edyca. What she doesn't, she tells you nobody knows who Edyca is, but everybody fears him.
So at least we know it's a dude now. Huh. I mean, so you don't even know what Attica is other than him? I mean, we don't. Is it a tiger? Is it a bat? A human? A dragon?
They don't know. Nobody's ever seen Edyca, or at least she's never seen Edyca, and none of the Durgar or other kobolds ever talk about Edyca. It's the only
Maybe they're
discussion of
scared.
Edyca that ever happens is in hushed tones, like they're fearful that that he might be listening.
Hmm.
You know,
Okay.
I think we ought to go up to the tower outside and send a broom expedition to Gothelheim or whatever.
Zalatoheim.
Yeah, and hit those libraries up and see what we're getting into. I mean, something that's randomly fucking with dragons and making them insane from so many charms and stuff. I mean, am I wrong to think we should really research this before we go face it?
I don't know. I don't really know how it works in this one. So like if I were playing a game of Call of Cthulhu, that would be our only chance for survival, but it might be fairly straightforward in a game like this.
Right, but we know the DM that wrote this plays Call of Cthulhu.
I have, yes. I mean,
That's
Brian?
a long trip. It took us so freaking long to get out here.
well, we can look at that map. Let's see.
Well, I'm talking about not the whole party. I'm talking about we send Alora with 2 bags of holding packed full of treasure.
Wait though. I got okay, so we tried to find information about Drotham Stone and barely could. So like anything that lives inside of it, I'm not sure if we're gonna find any information about that either.
This came from
That's
the
a good point.
Underdark. This came from the Underdark. And
Oh, okay.
so
you know what I mean?
From Zalatoheim, you guys are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wait, didn't the king know this guy?
96 miles from Zalatoheim.
That was a long way to go just to find out about the boss.
Well, okay.
If
There's
the king knew, if anybody in here knew this guy and we killed them, we can try the memorial spell too.
okay. Yeah, so we can send both Malachi and Alora on the broom. I mean, how long does it take to do that?
Well, let me tell
Good.
you.
Good to
I
know.
have this. So it's you can travel you can travel 36 miles a day
By broom?
by broom. So you can move 3 of these hexes per day. So 1, 2.
I mean, I'm
3,
okay with
1,
that. That gives me all of the healing time.
3, 2, 2. So
I'll
it would
sleep on
take
top
you
of
about
it.
2.5 days to get back to Zalatoheim, and that's one way. So you're looking at nearly a week including any research time, week or more.
And during that time, would what was it? A Dentry that is the blacksmith?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you could play with the big nasty forge, but while we're in there, we can hire motherfuckers to trek out across this way and move all our shit, and we could actually hire a a lot of stuff. I
Hire
mean,
retainers and mercenaries.
I'm not saying we have to do this or whatever.
Yeah, so splitting the party's like hard, but for that long, I feel like something bad might go down. They might not be well equipped to deal with a threat to either group if they're split up to that extent.
If we send the casters off in rings of invisibility, I mean, they have a high chance. They can make it to the cabin, in one day, and then the next day, they have to camp a little bit. But
Yeah.
or you could push right on into the night the next half a day and land in Salado line. But I mean, invisible and in the air, I don't know. That's as safe as it gets.
And this is all with the hope of maybe finding out some more information about Edyca?
And hiring porters to start walking out here to carry our massive fucking pile of treasure.
Yeah,
Because,
that would be good.
yeah, because I mean, while they returning on Broom will take real quick, the motherfuckers we hire that'll be on foot, that's going to take several days, and
Yes.
it was a very large undertaking.
Yeah, I mean it.
It-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's going to take at least 9 days for them to get from Zlataheim to Drothamstone.
So we have some potions that might help us a bit.
Okay.
So we have a potion of clairvoyance, and I'm not sure what that does totally, but we also have a potion of gaseous form. And I feel like if somebody floated up the giant hole and spied on him, even if he could detect that they were there, he couldn't really do anything to them because they're in gaseous form. So that might give us a lot of info.
So clairvoyance.
I'm
I
glad.
think I might have ESP too.
I'm glad you've been thinking about this shit.
So since you guys are taking a long rest, you can all roll a d6 to get hit points back. Before I forget.
I'm gonna roll it in just a moment. I'm in the other room.
If we're gonna take a long rest, do you have any other healing spell slots you want to burn on Jackson before you rest?
I have one normal one and then one cure serious wounds, which is double.
I mean, if we're gonna rest anyway, you're gonna get them back. So
Ooh, that rolled really weird, but okay, 8. Need any more?
yes.
Okay. And 2.
So okay, my guys are full of hit points again.
I am still, but
We have a camp at the home base, and if something happens to the Drothamstone group, I mean it's got some serious reinforcements. We've got like 4 or 5 dwarves and a mercenary guy. I mean,
for what?
if somebody wants to play the fuck around and find out game, I mean, there's a whole bunch of us there at the treasure pile.
Are you talking about if we send the people, or so we're doing the broom thing back?
No, I'm not saying we're doing anything. I'm merely saying that if the casters take off to Zlatoheim and do that trip, the people that stay here at Drothamstone, if we all hang out and camp or whatever we're doing, there's a lot of people there. There's a whole. I mean, that's where all the dwarves are.
So this is Potion of Clairvoyance.
Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of useful, but
Yeah, not in this case. I think the gaseous form is the one that we want.
So is that what you want to do? And we're just going to do the gaseous form,
I think
infiltrate in there and see what we can come up with?
it's a spying. It's like a recon mission to
Yeah.
see
Who?
what we can see in there and then get out.
Okay. Who do we want to send in there on that?
The bravest person. I don't know. We gotta look at how the potion works again too. Sorry, Chris. You can look up everything.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I gotta look at how the potion of gaseous form works.
Yeah. We need to
getting it right now.
prepare to rules lawyer that out.
Because it could be well, I guess whoever has the greatest movement would probably want it, because if they get like ungassed or something,
Right.
or have
Then
to
that's
run.
Jackson. So Jackson is the one.
Jackson would definitely want to be at full health if he's going to do that.
Yeah. You'll be full health, and you'll be in gaseous form, and you'll.
I like how he sounds like he sounds like he's selling it to Jackson. No, it'll be fine.
Yeah. No, look. You drink the potion. You put on you do your ring of invisibility. Then you do the potion, and you fucking carry your ass.
So this will last for 1d6 plus 6 turns.
Yeah, so you need to roll high. That's part of the plan too. Yeah.
Okay.
This would be great.
Non-magical weapons cannot harm.
Equipment and clothing will drop to the floor, so he will be naked.
Oh, so you won't be invisible.
Maybe it should be Alora, since she's done this before. And I don't know. Let's see.
I mean, the whole like everything drops to the floor means any benefits from equipment and stuff is lost.
Yep.
You'll probably drink it at the bottom of the hole. No, wait. Shit. It depends on how many rounds it's going to last for. Where you'd want
turns.
Yeah, it's turns, so.
So how long is that? How long is the turn?
10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It should be okay.
Minimum, it'll last for an hour and 10 minutes.
Okay. That's plenty of time to spy, I think.
I think Borman should be the one to do it. If I have to appear naked somewhere, I have a natural hiding ability and natural sneaking ability, and skill-based climbing ability. While climbing is not a foregone conclusion yet, I have invested a little points in it, and so I mean, if somebody's going to get caught just out there butt naked, Borman believes he is the most well endowed for the situation.
I think the party should hang out where he drinks the potion. So, like, if for some reason it becomes necessary to intervene, we can go ahead and do that.
Yeah. So tonight, Borman will make sure that his underwear and everything's really clean. So when he leaves it behind,
it's not embarrassing.
Yeah, it's not embarrassing. And so I guess that's what we're doing. Okay. I mean, does anybody else think there's a better character to be a gaseous form?
I don't know. Stealth in a head is kind of Borman's thing, so I think that makes sense.
So you
he's just naturally better at it.
So you guys are going to head back down into the deep mines. I take it from here, and
we're going along as a party, and we're going to the great hole in the cave.
Okay, so
we're not going to explore the south.
You don't want to explore the south yet?
The suspense is killing me about the hole in the ceiling.
Okay.
Personally.
I'm with Cameron on that. I mean, we're here. We're not here to explore. We're here to find an item, and the person where the treasure is up this fucking hole, and
we're sick of being here at this point. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Too. Like, gosh.
Man, if I had $1 for every time I heard that. Well, let's find out what's up this hole.
Yeah.
So Okay. All right. So Borman, go ahead and roll a d6 plus 6.
9.
So 9. Hold on. Let me track some time here.
Fine. So I am going to forge ahead.
All right. So from here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. So you've got an hour and a half that you would last in gaseous form.
Yeah, so I need to haul ass.
Okay. There's well, it doesn't matter.
Going up the chimney hole.
And I will just show this to everybody. Since I guess
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. Because he's going to report back anyways. It's a potion icon to show that he is in gaseous form. Okay, so Borman moves up the 25 feet, 25-foot diameter, and 25 feet up through this hole. And as you're moving up, you see that the hole is almost it's smooth. It is a smooth bore, uneven but smooth, almost glass-like surface. And when you get to the top, you see that these X's are. There are two 50-foot length, well, one 50-foot length of rope that is coiled. The other one has been dropped down to the floor because that's where the bugbears climb down. There are 4 pillars in here that are similar to the central pavilion down below in Baraxius's lair. And the floor in here is polished stone. It's almost polished to the same glass-like effect as the hole. And the ceiling in here is 20 feet tall, and it is polished like glass. So, look at this. There is a hole in the floor here and here. They are about 10 feet in diameter, and they go down, but not. It doesn't appear that it is a very gentle slope.
Okay.
Pick a direction.
Yeah. Oh, I was waiting for him
Hold on.
to ask what I was doing. He's steadily giving me information. But I'm going to want to know if I hear anything from any different direction or anything.
There are similar holes here, here, and here that climb upwards, but they have rough cut stone stairs carved into the floor.
Okay. I'm wanting to see if I can there's sounds, talking, jingling, jangling, farting. Anything? Do I hear anything?
No, but you do see something. So along these walls here and here, there is loot. You see that to the east here, that there is a rack with a purple hooded cloak hanging on it. And to the southwest, down here, you see that there is a table with 4 pieces of elaborate jewelry on it that are worth 800 gold pieces each. And to the northwest here, you see that there's an open iron box that overflows with gold and silver pieces. They're set up almost like they're on display.
But I don't see this hooped scepter thing or anything like that.
No.
Right? Yep. So if I'm not hearing anything and I'm not doing anything, I'm gonna just head straight out through this area here. Just
okay. You can move your exploration movement right.
okay. So I am butt naked, and so that's how many?
If you are naked, hold on here. I will tell you. Movement. 120 feet.
5, 6, 7, 8. I'll need some information. I get to right in there.
Okay.
That's 80 feet. I still have more. Because I get, what, 180 you said?
120.
120.
So in here, let me open this up for you.
And if you want me to roll a stealth check, because I'm trying to kind of hide in shadows and be stealthy.
Well, you're a cloud.
Right. I would have made that. So I'm a very good cloud. All right. So 90, 100, 120. Right there.
Okay, so you're moving up that way. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll a d6.
2.
Okay. You can hear that from the south, up these stairs here. You can hear like rough grunts and huffs and puffs, like there's some creatures down there. But you come into this room, and so from this passageway, there's another one of these holes in the floor. It's 10 feet in diameter that dips down.
Right. Like there's
right here, there is what appears to be a boulder that is blocking a passage that goes to the east. You see the same thing here. There's another passage here that blocks going to the east. But in this room, you see that on that right here, there is a pedestal with a large velvet pillow. It is a fluffy red velvet pillow sits atop a 3-foot-tall marble pedestal, and laid carefully on the pillow is a looped scepter.
okay.
Hey, and just so you know, if there's any cracks around the boulders, you can probably get past them.
Oh, you're reading my mind. Get out of my mind. Quit reading my mind, witch. I'm on the way. Yeah. So I'm going to go kind of float over here to these boulders and see if there's air I can squeeze through.
Yes, there is.
I'm going on through real quick.
Okay.
That's 60 feet I should be able to see.
So you see that this passage that you have squeezed through, it is smooth rock. There's a 10-foot ceiling. The walls are smooth. The ground is smooth, and you see that there is a hole in the floor that is 10 feet in diameter here that descends into darkness. Unlike the other sections of the area that you've been in, the rock in this chamber is not polished, but it is smooth. Um, and the hole in the floor, you're not sure where that goes. It just goes off into darkness. You can hear what may sound like maybe wind or perhaps water. You're not quite sure. And but whoever would go into this room would have to be capable of moving these boulders. And it looks to you like these boulders were placed here purposely in order to block off these passages. Somebody moved them into the position.
Yeah, well, there's no reason to fuck around. I'm on a time schedule, and so 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. That ends my second bout of movement,
Okay.
and I can maybe peek around that corner and look down there.
Okay.
Kind of what I'm trying.
In here, find something for that.
What the fuck is that? A minotaur.
Hmm.
Different icons.
So in here, you see a chamber. Smooth passage with rough cut stairs. It comes up about 20 feet into this room. And you can see that in here there is a that's weird. You can see that this entire area is I mean, it's a cozy lair for what appears to be a male and female mated pair of minotaurs, and they are armed. They each have battle axes, but this seems to be their there's straw mats on the ground where they would sleep, things like that.
What do they do in their free time when they're not attacking things with the battle axes? Are they crafting stuff?
Well, they did have a chess club with the bugbears, but that
You
has
fucked
since
that
fallen
all up.
apart.
All
Shit.
right. Well, I mean, I've only got so many turns, so
You
I'm
gotta bail out of here, or can you look at more rooms?
Oh, you've still got
I think I've used 20 minutes.
you've used 20 minutes, so
Yeah, so I've
Okay.
got more time. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I get right there on the next one.
okay. Got anything for that? That works.
All right.
In this room, same smooth rock, 10-foot ceiling. You see piles of bones littered about this passageway and in here. Some of the bones look like they might be dwarven. They're short and stout and heavy. Other bones appear goblinoid, but taller, perhaps bugbear. And you see that in this room, there is a mated pair of manticores in here.
Are these like this guy's pets or something?
Here is a hole in the floor that continues, or a hole in the ceiling that's 10 feet in diameter.
Yep. I'm gonna continue on. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9,
Okay.
10, 11, 12. This will be 40 minutes.
Yep. You still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still have 50 minutes.
So if nothing happened and I'm supposed to continue on, I will. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,
Okay.
80. $90 to peep in here real quick.
Okay.
One gaseous eyeball goes around the corner.
Okay. This room is smoothly polished stone, 20-foot ceiling. There are 4 square braziers that are these pillars here that are lit, and in the middle of them is a fire pit that is lit. On this wall, you see that there is an iron box, and in the right here, there is a 20-foot diameter hole in the floor. The entire walls and ceiling and floor of this room is polished almost like glass. The fire from the fire pit and the braziers gives off a warmth, and the smoke from these fires kind of collects on the ceiling and is escaping through natural vents. Now, first of all, he doesn't notice you, but I'm sure that you notice him. And this is important. I thought they would have had a token for this, but that's okay. Not to worry, I have it taken care of.
Think I found the motherfucker. He said words like him and
Yeah.
yeah. Pronouns are he and him.
Does it do psychic damage if I misgender in this game?
Ooh. I'll call him a lady and see what happens.
Yeah, misgender him and do D6 gender damage.
Yeah, and then flee. Gaseous retreat.
A cloud just calls you
Yeah,
the
it makes
wrong
a
thing
fart
and
sound when you go double movement.
leave.
Just take off.
That would kind of fuck with me if it happened.
Yeah.
Just because I'd think I was losing my mind. That's all.
Right? Like, and that's not good.
You see this floating there.
Beholder.
Oh shit! Okay, that makes sense. All right.
It does make sense. And with that I am out.
Bye.
Yeah.
Those
So
always make me think of Doom.
yeah, but him seeing me would have been very bad.
True.
Because the no magic gaze thing. But he's got all kinds of crazy eyes.
Yeah, he did not apparently. He did not see. He had a 3 in 6 chance of noticing you, and he rolled a 4.
Well, I am out. I am.
Why we
I am.
didn't rush up there.
Yeah, I am going. On my way out, I'm going to kind of peek around here and look.
Okay.
Then I should have plenty of time to totally exit the place and explain what I have seen.
Man, it's really good that I was naked because I would have shit my pants.
Yeah.
There is. I'm going to go ahead and draw a little piece of shit on the ground.
But a little pile of cloud behind him. Uh, 8.
That's what's turned people to stone. Gays. A bunch of them.
So in here, you see that there is rough cut stone walls, 15-foot ceiling, gravel and loose stone on the floor. You see several life-size or lifelike statues standing about that depict dwarves, gnomes, humans, and kobolds. And they all seem to be trying to run out of this cave in terror. And in here you see that there are 4 basilisks.
I'm out. I'm
Um,
going back. Leaving. My friends. Should have plenty of time.
Okay. All right, so you are descending back down the hall? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gone.
Okay.
to get dressed.
Okay, so you come back down the hall, and well, I mean, you can't really end the effect early. You still have another 20 or 30 minutes before the gaseous form will. Well, I suppose, or Laura can just smack you with the staff of dispelling.
That's true.
Yeah, either way, I mean, I saw a bunch of dandies, and so I'll tell everybody what I saw, and then we can when I get my form back, I can put all my shit on. But there's a beholder up there, and a whole bunch of ballast, and a couple minotaurs, manticores, but the
And you
loop
saw,
scepter is up there.
and you know where it is.
I do know where it is.
And there is a
And
rope hanging down. You can climb up there.
what I want to do is I want to turn invisible, take the broom, and I want to make a blitz for the scepter and back, and then we leave.
Hey, let's all be blessed first,
Yes, we're
just in
gonna all
case.
group up for buffing.
We're gonna pray that this shit works first via
But
being blessed.
that's what I want to do. Is I want to
Yes,
turn
that's a good plan.
invisible, jump on the broom. I know where the scepter is. I'm gonna just charge right there and scoop it up, and charge back, and we can go.
I agree. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Is anybody else going with you on the broom, or are you doing it solo?
My question to that plan is, will not at some point the beholder realize that the scepter is gone, come out, and we still have to get all our treasure, or are we just taking the scepter and saying screw the treasure? Because we have all that treasure outside that we still have to take back.
Well,
And
I mean, will the beholder know the scepter's gone? Will the beholder? Well, I don't know.
will the beholder figure it out at some time between when we get out of the place and start unloading our treasure back to where we got to get it? Is what I'm saying.
So, Jackson, hold on.
I guess it
did
depends
that
on
say?
what we know about beholders. Or if there might be like alarm spells or some shit on it, right?
But even so, I'll have like
Oh,
super duper movement.
wait, you should take Alora with you so she can smack it with the spell
Okay.
in case there's something magical.
I would think that Jackson would have a 3 in 6 chance of knowing something about an Eye of Terror.
Or you could take
Oh,
the
is that the
Rod of
name?
Dispel with
Eye
you.
of Terror.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you don't really know much about him. You know that I mean, Eye of Terror, Beholder, Eye Tyrant. They go by a great many names. But you don't. All that you know about them is that these are things from the mythic underworld. They lair deep, deep, deep underground, and this is actually pretty shallow for it. Usually, the only other thing that you know is that they are vastly intelligent, and that if it has come this far up, that it has some kind of scheme or plan.
Okay. I think I want to take the Rod of Dispel Magic, the broom, and be invisible. Charge up there. Use the Rod of Dispel on the pillow and all that. Soup the scepter up and get the fuck out. And we will reap the repercussions. Let the
Yeah,
thing fucking hunt us.
let's get out of here.
I
I
mean,
want to
that's
get
that's
out too.
that's what I say. If anybody else, wants to do things, then I'm open for discussion. But
Yeah,
I
please, somebody talk me out of this.
Well,
Every
we
time I think
killed
of a
the.
beholder, I think of the old D&D cartoon where they had the beholder, and it's just randomly shooting rays out like all around
yeah,
it. Like,
yeah. But I mean, the stone creatures are probably from all the basilisks, and I mean, uh, uh, you
We
know,
killed Baraxius and the beholder didn't come down, so I feel like maybe they aren't that active. I guess.
yeah.
Fair. Grab the thing. Let's get going.
I mean, either we've out schemed the module, or we've overlooked something very dire, and Borman's about to die.
No,
So
you guys actually handled this very well. The use of gaseous form was an extremely good idea. And this is what I was saying, is that this final section is kind of I didn't want anybody to be missing from the group when we revealed this, because that that monster is potentially a total party kill.
Yeah.
now my other possible plan, and see, I think this thing has a disintegration eye or something that's cutting all these stones, so that's where it would fall to shit. But is to go use that horn of blasting on that cave that goes down towards the basilisk and the beholder, and just make all that shit cave in. And then all that we know that we have is a couple manticores and some minotaurs and profit.
There's a
I
bunch.
say
There's like
steal it and go. Anything that doesn't involve making noise is better.
All
yeah,
right.
there's like holes in the ceiling and stuff, and I feel
Yeah.
like the beholder probably uses those to get around the
Yeah.
lair.
So
Yeah,
so you
he floats. He doesn't have to.
But if he got blocked in, I feel like he could get out.
so that yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Is I'm gonna get on the broom with the stick of dispel, invisibility, and I am going to
Are you taking the stick of the spell, or are you taking a Laura with the stick of the spell?
He's taking the stick
taking
because
the
I
stick. I
can't be
want all that
invisible.
movement. Yeah, I want all that movement.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fly up there, and the pedestal, the pillow, and the scepter. I'm just gonna hit it with the staff of dispel, scoop the scepter up. On my way out, I'm gonna snatch the cloak off the wall, and then we're going down the hole. Because Borman
Sweet.
can't just get the one item. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh man, how's this gonna go?
You are invisible.
Yes. Line.
You can move. The broom has 240 feet of exploration movement.
All right. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Where exactly is that bit?
So the pedestal with the pillow and the scepter on it is right here.
All right. So how many was that? 1, 2.
My suggestion would be to end your movement right before you grab it, so that your next set of movement can be the return trip. Unless
And
you
I
can
can
get all
get,
the way there and back.
yeah, I get all the way there and back. So let's just map it out. Like, where is that cloak? Is kind of over
The
here.
cloak was right here.
Yeah, and then
Okay, I mean, if you can get all the way
there,
there and back, do the thing.
there it is. So go. I'm gonna zoom, tappa, and snatcha,
Okay.
and zoomity zoom, scoopity scoop, and right back down, and say, let's go.
Okay. So yes, you zoom up, you grab the scepter, you zoom back out, you grab this purple hooded cloak, and you zoom back down to join up with everybody down below. Oh man, you guys are fucking lucky.
Luck is better than skill, my lord.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the truth of it. You zoom back down, and you see this. You see him. Well, you don't see anything. You see the cloak and the scepter get dropped to the ground.
Hold on. I'm going to take a chance to turn myself normal, and I'm going to try to surf the broom just a couple of feet above as I hand the cloak and the scepter off to Alora. So I rolled well below my dexterity.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
actually standing on the broom.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And let's
Wow,
get
that
out.
looks really cool.
Yep. Let's fucking go. Here we go. Let's
That's
go.
great.
Yeah.
Success.
Holy
We are
shit, I can't
going.
believe that worked.
Yeah. We're leaving. Headed
Okay.
on out.
So you are heading
Moving
on out.
up. Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope that fucking scepter is worth a shit ton of experience.
It better be.
Well,
That's
you're,
adventure. That's adventure.
I'm giving
experience.
you XP for your plan, which I think was very good.
Cool.
On here.
That's because we work together, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go team.
Woo.
Wow.
Look, if beholders don't like coming up, I mean, I understand it might have a bit, but if it's an underdark creature or something, it's gotta not like sunlight.
Oh, for real? That's good.
That's what I'm hoping. I mean, I don't know. I'm, you know,
Guessing.
trying to make a positive spin on ripping off a fucking underdark god or some sort, you know. But
So
yeah,
the cloak, you guys can make somebody can make an intelligence check. Ooh, somebody
Oh,
scored.
somebody made it.
yeah, that's Malachi's role. He's the intelligent one of my guys. Malachi would not have stole the cloak. He would have gone and got the scepter and left. If you would have made the beholder a wizard standing in there, I would have tried to pickpocket the wizard.
Yeah.
I'm just grabbing this for you. So you recognize that this cloak is a displacer cloak.
We've had one of those, right?
I don't think so. Oh, yeah, it makes somebody hard to hit. That's right.
So it appears that you're 5 feet away from where you're actually standing.
Okay, this needs to go to somebody that has a -3 AC. I think, or it could go against one of our paper cannons. I don't know. Everybody could find use for this.
Yeah, I guess it depends on. So, Alora's kind of
Let's
rogue.
do. You want to everybody roll a D100, and whoever gets the highest gets the chance to wear it. How about that?
All right,
Want to do it for every character or just every player?
every player. Let me figure out. Oh, fuck. No.
Oh, we gotta see what Jackson does.
Oh!
Look at Jackson won. Look at him won. Hell yeah, Jackson.
Got you by 4.
Yeah.
Oh, highest was best. Okay.
Yeah. I said whoever rolled the highest got to make a pick, you know?
I don't know why I heard lowest before. I was like, damn it, 80. Oh, highest. Okay.
Oh yeah. No, you won it by 4 points. That's yours. I hope you put that shit on Dentry.
Yeah, because so this would give whoever's wearing it gets a +2 bonus to saving throws against petrification, rod spells, staves, and wands, and any melee attack against them is at -2.
Yeah, that's gonna go on Dentry.
Yeah, that gives you a a -5 AC basically.
Yeah, on against melee attacks. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
awesome.
yeah.
Looking for.
That's why I
It's gonna
say
be
it
the
should go
wavy
to
icon.
yeah. That's why I say it should go to somebody with a -3 AC because they can't go any lower. It's the only way they can improve is to make somebody take minuses
Right.
to hit. So
Oh, okay. Maximize the thing. I gotcha. That makes sense.
yeah. Because if you give it to somebody that we could give a better armor class through other there's a lot of ways to get a better armor class, but to make others take a penalty, that is special.
Every character roll a d6. You have a 3 and 6 chance.
I rolled a 2
One
and a
and a
6.
2. Sorry.
So, which got the 2?
Foreman.
Okay. And both Mavis and Alora got it. And Dentry or which was it Dentry or Jackson that got the 2?
Dentry.
So, looks like everybody except for Malachi. You can hear echoing as you make it up to the you're just coming up after about an hour to the next level. You're trudging your way out of here. Echoing up from behind you in the depths, you hear this like anguished screaming roar of a mix of anger and just pure raw being upset. And that's where we'll break for today.
Oh man.
Does the +1 for saving throws stack with the ring of protection?
It's a +2 to saving throws.
Yeah, it's a +2 to saving throws. No, it would not stack.
Okay, so I get a +2 instead of a +1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, we got to leave this place. We might be better served, okay, just to go and take the best shit we can get out of our gold stash, load up everybody we can with as much as we can, and go. And not go to Zalatoheim. We need to get the fuck out of these mountains.
We could try and collapse the mine entrance with the blasting horn too.
Fuck yeah, we
while
could.
people
But
load things.
this guy can eat through stone with his sight. It's
Oh shit. Well, okay, never mind then. That
Yeah.
won't do a lot of
I
good.
don't think we
It's like a block.
We don't know how long it takes it to do that. That could still buy us some time.
maybe, yeah.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
everybody gets 800 XP.
Cool.
And we will pick this up next week at 12 o'clock on Saturday.
All right. See you then. Thanks, everybody.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night.